Right now I'm testing the ethanol percentage of the E at this gas station because it varies. I'm hoping that it's at E80 or E77 for my car. Before I got tuned for E60, I thought ethanol was cheaper than 93, so I was really excited for that. But turns out right now, it's not that cheap. E85 right now is actually more expensive than 93 pump. And I could just go through a full tank of E60 within like a day of me just driving hard. What I think about the car community is I feel like it's not as crazy as the car scene in like Cali, Florida, Texas, but it's there, but it's not really there like how it used to be. Like back in the 2000s and stuff where like they actually had like actual builds, this and that, like power builds, like stance builds. I just feel like nowadays it's just people slap on wheels and coils and call it a build.
So our car group is called Diamond Boys. It's pretty small right now, but we keep it small because we don't just let cars in. We don't classify as like attention seekers. So we stay low, quiet, but like people still know us. I drive a Honda Civic 2000 EJ6. I like the feeling that if I go somewhere, someone sees something unique about my car or something that's different. That makes me happy. I got a Skunk 2 intake manifold, Skunk 2 75mm throttle body, yellow top, and then a 3 brace bar.
The illest entry mark right there.
Static to me means that there's no movement in between the wheel and the fender. That you drive low and you park the same way as you move. There's a controversy between being static and bagged, but people just go against each other and bash each other's likings instead of being a whole unit as a community. Being the leader of Diamond Boys kind of just lets the people that I have inside of Diamond Boys be their own person. I don't ask much from them. I just ask them to have fun and respect each other for their likings. Not all of us are the same. We all don't have the same vehicle, but we all share the same passion.
All right.
So this is all.
In my opinion, I do think that cops do look at us differently just because we're a car guy and like we like modify our cars what we want. In my eyes, I see like modifying a car as like a platform of art. Like you're putting your vision of what you see, what looks good into a car, and you display it out to everybody to see. And it just sucks because cops around here, like just cops everywhere, especially California and stuff, like they don't see it that way. They see you as like They see you as like a menace to society type of thing. Like they think you're just gonna speed down like the highway, like doing 120 plus or whatever, do burnouts, revving, disrupting the peace. Like no, not all of us are like that.
I think the car community is misunderstood because people do choose to do those reckless things on the street. When I'm not gonna say that everyone is trying to have a good impact with the car community, but the people that are definitely into cars don't appreciate the fact that other people ruin the experience of them just trying to hang out, meet new people, and just enjoy their time. I'm excited for IFO just because it's one of the first car shows that I've ever really attended. That's why I kind of appreciate it, because it's what gave me inspiration for cars. It's just made me realize that everyone pretty much supports each other at IFO, even if their cars aren't the same, if they're modified differently. Some people are overdone, some people are just simple and clean. But no matter what, they hang around each other and they still enjoy the time that's there.
Everybody in the car scene around our area or even farther than our area all comes together. They hang out, and obviously they're surrounded by things they love and enjoy doing.
IFO stands for Import Face Off. It's really a racing scene, but the show is like the side part of it. But people kind of still go to show off their vehicles as if it's an actual car show. The cruise is my favorite part about it, just driving there with my friends, aka Diamond Boyz.
But the thing is my belt. Oh, yeah, so maybe I'd have to make some to lower it.
Can you put the lid?
I feel like modifying a car has actually gotten appreciated more than it used to, instead of just being fast and that's all.
Like being into cars, like it definitely helped people get through things, through tough times, because they could always turn to their car and they won't be disappointed by their car, or it's just like something that makes you feel good about yourself, because like you're like at the end of the day you're like, wow, this is my car. I built it the way I wanted to build it. Yeah, like some people is like their therapy is like just going into the car, speeding, or like going into the cars, working on the cars, slamming it, whatever, you know. Cars is definitely a type of therapy.
Cars can have a good impact in your life just because they take your mind off of things. You can work on your car, and even if it's a 30-minute project, it becomes a whole day thing. Instead of you being stuck in your room or just overthinking yourself with other situations happening, you can just be free and do whatever you want. Why? Because it's your car.